You get out of bed and you just wish you stayed in bed. And you just hope that on the days like today when you need them, that they feel right and they're sound and they're into it.
Andre is employing a little horse show strategy. Warm-ups are scheduled in the middle of the night, so he and his assistants ride the horses while the girls get extra sleep. On a day like today, every little edge counts.
I rode 3 horses in the last 3 hours, and I'm exhausted.
It's nice when you feel like you've done everything you can do, and now it's just up to them to ride to the best of their ability.
But over in the Beacon Hill camp, Frank is doing some serious plotting of his own. He's brought along a secret weapon, Olympic gold medalist Beezy Madden, who just so happens to be Frank's sister-in-law.
This is probably one of the best riders in the world.
Beezy is working on Maria's new partner, Diamond Rock, and putting him through his paces. To do well later, Maria and Diamond Rock will need all the help they can get.
The best thing about Beezy riding the horses in the morning is that she can spend 10 minutes on the horse and get more accomplished than a lot of riders, could do in a half hour, 40 minutes, or maybe never.
But the question remains, will Frank's strategy pay off? It's now 4:30 in the morning.
It's our living alarm clock.
On the horse show circuit, getting up at the crack of dawn comes with the territory.
Mom.
But when it comes to teenagers, the wee hours are especially painful.
We're all meeting at 5:20. I'm early as usual. Where are you? Oy vey, Natalie. Move your tush.
The Beacon Hill area is already buzzing. To everyone's relief, it turns out Logan was just dehydrated. Now he's ready to show, just in time. But for Chelsea, things are still uncertain.
It's gonna be hard on my
She'll be the first rider of the day.
Nervous and excited. Just because you go first doesn't mean you can't get in the top 50 and then the top 10. It could happen.
As Chelsea and her horse Onatello get ready to show, the rest of the riders take their first look at the competition course.
Well, we're going to walk the first round of the Maclay course, and I just want to say one thing. We have 10 in it, and the winner.
As they walk from jump to jump, they determine how many strides the horses need to take between each and come up with a plan.
Maclay is really judged on style. We use lots of questions between the jumps, how many strides the riders can take. So it's all about finding the jumps and finding the right strides.
I want you to go right. All right, let's look at it one more time.
Today's courses have been designed by the judges, and one of them is the equitation superstar, George Morris.
George has a tendency to build courses that you walk them, you think they're decently easy, and then they turn out to be much harder than you think they're going to be. We'll see how it rides. I think it's going to be hard.
Here we go. Okay.
Come on, let's kick some major Jersey ass, okay?
And now, it's the moment these riders, horses, trainers, and parents have prepared for all season.
I'm starting to I'm going to puke. No.
The Maclay Championship Final is about to get underway.
This is the moment, I don't care how late it is, how early it is. It's showtime.
At 6:30 in the morning, Chelsea leads the way. She's battled confidence issues all season, but Frank's hoping she'll put them aside once and for all.
You hear me?
She's cool. She's confident. She's in the zone.
This year's Maclay consists of 3 rounds, and the first might be the toughest. It's designed to help the judges trim the field of 150 down to 30. This this time, it looks like Chelsea kept her nerves in check and delivered the goods.
Chelsea, I'm so proud of you. You went up, you didn't need to see anyone go. You know your horse, we had a plan, you're able to execute it, and you did this. You did the boom, field goal.
Chelsea and Donatello had a clean ride, but will it be enough? Meanwhile, back in the warm-up ring, Andre's riders are almost up. For Natalie, not only is this the last day of her junior career, it's also one of the most difficult courses she's ever seen.
That's the one.
I have no problem admitting that I'm a little terrified right now.
Stay down and don't look desperate. Then soft and not too fast. Don't lose your way.
Our horse next will be number 1256, Maclay Johnson.
The morning of the Maclay, I was pretty nervous because it was my last final and it's kind of been built up for a long time and it was really important to me and I was just kind of trying all morning not to think about it.
Natalie and Chagall get off to a good start, handling the tight turns and angled fences with ease. But then, they knock a rail down. It's up to the judges to decide if that will count against them. Now it's Natalie's teammate Maggie's turn.
This course looks simple, but it's hard. You think, oh, it's a piece of cake. But then you try to execute it, it's hard. It's very technical. You have to show off your abilities to handle it.
Under all that pink.
Maggie had a rough season when her mom became ill. But now that Susan has a clean bill of health, Maggie can stay focused on the task at hand. She and Peter Pan keep a smooth and controlled pace. It was a clean ride until the end. Like her teammate Natalie, Maggie has a rail down. Each time a rail comes down, the judges have to decide, did the horse not jump high enough, or did the rider give bad direction? If they determine it's the rider's fault, that could mean the end of the Maclay. For Maggie and Natalie, getting to the next round is far from certain.